Hello, welcome to our Bible in Motion channel. Let's play another Bible quiz video. Good luck! Who was Onesiphorus, mentioned by Paul in his letters? A blacksmith who opposed Paul, a faithful servant who comforted him in prison, or a travel companion of Peter? The correct answer is a faithful servant who comforted him in prison. Let's go to the next one. Who was Jehaziel, who prophesied Jehoshaphat's victory over his enemies? A soldier in David's army, a Levite from the family of Asaph, or a priest in the Temple of Solomon? The correct answer is a Levite from the family of Asaph. Let's move on to the next one. Who was Tychicus, mentioned several times in Paul's letters? A messenger and faithful companion, one of the 70 disciples of Jesus, or a Roman centurion converted? The correct answer is a messenger and faithful companion. Let's go to the next question. Who was Huldah, mentioned during King Josiah's reign? A priest's wife, a prophetess consulted about the book of the law, or a servant of Queen Esther? The correct answer is a prophetess consulted about the book of the law. Well done! Here comes the next one. Who was Demas, mentioned in Paul's letters? A brother who helped collect offerings, a disciple who deserted Paul for love of the world, or a scribe in the churches of Asia? The correct answer is a disciple who deserted Paul for love of the world. Let's go to the next one. Who was Barzillai the Gileadite, who helped King David? A prophet from northern Israel, an old man who provided sustenance to David in Mahanaim, or a general in Saul's army? The correct answer is an old man who provided sustenance to David in Mahanaim. Enjoying the challenge? Subscribe now, so you don't miss our next Bible quiz. Who was Agag, son of Jacob, mentioned in Proverbs? A king of Edom, a wise man who wrote part of the book of Proverbs, or one of Solomon's sons? The correct answer is a wise man who wrote part of the book of Proverbs. Great! Who was Ehud, the liberator of Israel mentioned in Judges? A priest who served under Eli, a left-handed man who killed Eglon, king of Moab, or a judge who succeeded Gideon? The correct answer is a left-handed man who killed Eglon, king of Moab. Here comes another question. Who was Bezalel, mentioned in Exodus? A warrior from the tribe of Judah, a priest of Aaron, or the craftsman chosen by God to build the tabernacle? The correct answer is the craftsman chosen by God to build the tabernacle. Did you get it right? Who was Gomer, in the story of the prophet Hosea? A converted foreign woman, the unfaithful wife who symbolized Israel's infidelity, or the prophet's mother? The correct answer is the unfaithful wife who symbolized Israel's infidelity. Let's go to the next one. Who was Mephibosheth, grandson of King Saul, a servant of Absalom, an officer in Saul's army, or Jonathan's son, who was welcomed by David? The correct answer is Jonathan's son, who was welcomed by David. Let's move on to the next one. Who was Tabitha, also called Dorcas? A prophetess in Caesarea, sister of Martha and Mary, or a disciple known for her good works and charity? The correct answer is a disciple known for her good works and charity. Well done! Here comes the next one. Who was Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, a Levite who carried the Ark of the Covenant, king of Moab who fought Israel, or a priest of Midian who advised Moses? The correct answer is a priest of Midian who advised Moses. Now for the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and be part of our growing Bible quiz community. Who was Shimei, who cursed David when he fled from Absalom? A man from Saul's family, a rebellious priest, or a servant of Joab? The correct answer is a man from Saul's family. Shall we go to the next question? Who was Obed-Edom, whose house was blessed by the Ark of God? A prophet from Judah, a Gittite Levite, or a king of Israel? The correct answer is a Gittite Levite. Did you get it right? Let's move on. Who was Anna, mentioned in Luke 2? An elderly prophetess who saw Jesus in the temple, Peter's mother-in-law, or a woman healed by Jesus? The correct answer is an elderly prophetess who saw Jesus in the temple. That's it. Here comes the next one. What was Tophet, mentioned by the prophets? A valley where children were burned in sacrifice, a Babylonian idol, or a river on Judah's border? The correct answer is a valley where children were burned in sacrifice. Let's move on to the next one. Who was Elihu, mentioned in the book of Job? A priest who served with Job, a young man who rebuked Job and his friends, or a relative of Eliphaz? The correct answer is a young man who rebuked Job and his friends. Let's go to the next one. Who was Naamah, mentioned in Genesis 4 verse 22? A Moabite princess, a descendant of Cain, or Noah's wife? The correct answer is a descendant of Cain. So let's go to the next one. Who was Ebed-Melech, who helped the prophet Jeremiah? A Levite in the royal court, a minor prophet, or an Ethiopian eunuch who rescued Jeremiah from the cistern? The correct answer is an Ethiopian eunuch who rescued Jeremiah from the cistern. So, how many points did you get? Let us know in the comments. I'd love to hear how you did. If you haven't already, subscribe to Bible in Motion and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next videos. Leave a like to help spread God's word and share with friends and family to challenge them too. Thanks for watching, God bless you, and see you in the next video.